Hello, welcome back to the channel. Aries, the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. Because I feel like I have the mic turned all the way to the maximum. Yesterday, you guys said that I sounded really low. My energy was just a little low, but it just in the sense of, like I explained, I felt like, what was that movie Madonna did? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Thank you for all of your well wishes, and to everyone who checked on me. Under the circumstances, if you watched the previous readings, then you would know what was happening with me. But I'm so grateful for all of you guys who sent, just like I said, well wishes, healing energy. I'm feeling much better. Yesterday's reading, the energy has shifted. I've said that in the past. Certain energies hit me a little differently, where I sound a little somber. I may feel in that energy that I'm picking up on. But it's nothing personal. All right, I'm an empath. I take on things like that, whether it's mine or not. So let's get into the reading. Thank you guys. Like I said, to all of you who like and subscribe to the channel, I'm grateful for all of your comments, shares, donations. To those of you who have booked personal readings and shop the website, like I said, I'm back on. I got my leg propped up right now. That's like the most thing that's bothering me right now is my knee. But I have personal readings that I'm sending out to you guys and that I've communicated back and forth with you during this time. So thank you for your patience and sticking in there with your girl. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my information is in the description box located down below. So let's jump into this reading. Let's see what messages come out. The sun is in Libra. The moon is in Cancer. And with that balance, like I said, it's either going to chew you up and you're going to spit it out, or vice versa here. Cancer can be very emotional. Oh, all my cards are upside down. So the Page of Swords came out upside down, and we're going to take it because that's how it came out. It's an energy of lackluster. I'm not saying that it's you. There's an energy of gossip. That's what the Page of Swords is. People taking information about you, whether it's true or not, and running with that shit. You know what I mean? Or just in general, Aquarius is a young air sign, or somebody that's young-minded. That's an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You know, just take it how it resonates. You could have this aspected in your natal chart, but let's see why. Normally, the Page of Swords is somebody that researches you, needs to learn something from you. There's something about you that's intriguing, something about you that pulls and draws people in. There's a great strength about you, because looking at the Page of Swords, her legs are very, very strong. Like she's been doing squats or something like that. And I normally don't notice things like that. So this could be somebody that feels like a strong feeling about themselves as far as mental and where they stand in with their associations with different people and crowds and in society in general here. But they got the wrong idea. They got everything twisted. And this could cause confusion in anybody's mind here. And that's where mental illness comes from. It's nothing funny, but that's where mental illness comes from within anybody here. As the devil comes out as I'm saying that. AKA mental illness is what the devil rules over, among other things. Manipulation. I mean, people who do that to you, it got to be something wrong with them mentally in order for them to feel fulfilled, to try and play and prey on people. P-R-E-Y, not P-R-A-Y. Know the difference. And the Magician, Aries energy. For you of all people, knowing who you are, whether you somebody of power, status, whether you just somebody that knows better, whether you somebody that knows better than who this is, whether you just somebody that know your way, and until a motherfucker come through your path and try and wreak havoc on it, that's the only time you get confused about what you got going on. It's what the devil and the magician is. Somebody trying to put something in your head, somebody trying to make sure they attach to something that you have of greatness, somebody knowing that you are of greatness and not upset. I'm sorry, accepting. I want to say acceptance and accepting. But like, I feel like downloads is running through me so strong right now here that it's coming out like that. I'm gonna do 2 separate readings. I'm gonna make them both short so that it can even out for you guys here. But oh yeah, they saying the worst. They saying everything that they can say, anything that will stick. And guess what? Ain't none of it sticking when it comes to you here, because like I said, you somebody that you know who you are, you know what you've been through, you know what you're into, and you stick behind that regardless of what other people think, have to say, judge you, feel, try and change you, make you feel like it's not the right way to go. It's the way to go for you, Aries, and don't you forget that. This reading coming off real strong. Okay, give me a second. Okay. The World. It came out almost reversed, but we're going to take it out the way that I got it here. Yeah. The Five of Swords. Stupid, ignorant energy, you know, that you have to face and deal with on a day-to-day basis. You know, people that know everything, but I like to say don't know nothing at all at the same time, you know. So who really knows everything? You a fool if you think you know everything and that you can do everything, you know what I mean, without the right people in place to have behind you and to support you. And that could be an entity. That could be something spiritual for you. If it's working out for you, you don't need a crowd. You stick to your small circle. It's as simple as that. You know, the devil needs people and more people and more people and more people and more validation and more recognition. And just, you know, more energies. It's an incubus, succubus type of energy that you got dealing around to, or people, you know, on a regular basis. 3 of Swords is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, feeling away because they feel away. Feeling away about you because they feel away about themselves. People, you know, will look at your life and then count the ducks in a row in theirs, but they're not really counting the ducks in a row. They're counting your ducks. And that's this type of energy that I'm getting off of this here. So you just be mindful of that, Aries. You know, this, we're going through a shift, a major one. Some of you guys are going to adjust just fine. Some of you guys, you know, it may be feel a little bit more chaotic than others. It just all depends on, like I said, the balance that you're able to maintain during this time here in this season that we're dealing with. They say if you can stay positive in a negative situation, then baby, you win. That's all y'all need to focus on. That's all I want you to pay attention to is that one quote. If you can stay positive in a negative situation, I don't care what it is, you fucking win in the end. That's it. Chariot, moving forward. Cancer energy. Like I just said, the moon is in Cancer right now. All right, give me 1 second, you guys. My apologies. All right, so back to where we left off. Page of Swords in reverse. The Devil, the Magician, the World, the Chariot. Like I said, like this could be you under a microscope in some way, shape, or form. This could be about your looks. This could be about the way you come across, the attention that you get, the attention that you could get, and you refuse, you know, to engage in, or the circus act that you refuse to be a part of. You know, just that simple. People will get mad at you because they see benefits that they can receive off of you, but you're not in that mindset and you don't look at life or look at situations or things in that type of manner. So then people may want to call you names and start to judge you and then obsess over you and say something has to be wrong with you, and you're really the one that's maybe mental. And maybe you are, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. You know, the therapy is fine. Rehab is absolutely fine. You know, you have to find the things in your life that are toxic and you have to find a way to remove them. It's just that simple, whether it has to do with just habits that you have or actually people that you're addicted to. You know, I say this all the time. People are drugs. You know, people release dopamine in your brain, and you could feel like you are stuck on the D or on the P or the conversation or what somebody does for you or vice versa. So this could be somebody that you have detached from, situations that you have detached from that are no longer able to use you or benefit from you, don't see views the way that you see them, and are upset because their views and what they push on to you, it has no effect. You are the magician. You are just that. You are a cardinal sign. So I don't care what you do in life. Can't nobody affect that unless you let them. Period. Point blank. You know, you'll keep it moving regardless of what you have or don't have out of the situation. You don't need to use people. Queen of Pentacles. Because you know, when you get yours together, you're going to do right by it. It's going to sit the way it's going to need to sit. It's going to be planted and seeded. It's going to grow. And just like these rabbits are just comfortable. And you could have been seeing rabbits lately, goats, or just any animals in general. This is just still an energy, like when it's time for you to move on to something bigger and better. Aries, take heed, take note, and do just that. Move on. And if people need to watch, let them watch. You know, it'll help them in the long run. It'll help everybody. You know, narcissists get mad when your power is still greater than theirs. And I feel like this may be the case of that. 8 of Pentacles. Came out in reverse. There could be a monkey wrench of some sort being thrown in to try and throw you off. 5 of Swords in some way, shape, or form here with Aquarius energy. Like I said, people don't appreciate the way that you make things look. You make things seem, but it's not seen. It's your reality. And people may start to notice you more and more here coming up. Opinions may get a little stronger at this time. That's what Cancer energy is. It's emotional. And we're dealing with that in our moon. Even though we have Libra there, like I said, it's about balance. The way you're going to take it in, the way you're going to dish it out, Aries. Just remember that. That's always what it is with you. It's war. You are ruled over war. So would you pick your battles wisely? It's the best advice I can give you as an Aries. Especially if you got Aries highly aspected, baby. Because you don't back down. Pick your battles wisely. And cross-watch a YouTube. If you really care about it, Aries, watch what you say to the Aries. Watch what you do to the Aries. Watch what you do around. Like, Aries is very direct. Aries is so simple that you don't even have to do and pull all of those bells and whistles out to have an Aries in your corner. That's the crazy part about it. You know, Aries, y'all can seem like the magician, and that blows people away. It intimidates people. It makes them feel like they have something to prove, impress. They're on the same level. They've been there, done that. They've experienced the same things. They understand where you're coming from. And 9 times out of 10, they don't. And that's how you know when shit transpires, you wasn't really paying attention to me to begin with. You know, i.e. you. So I feel like this is what this energy is, because the devil only focuses on what the devil wants out of you. And the devil is going to highlight and glamorize everything else that it knows that you enjoy, that you strive for, that pacifies you. So you just need to move with discernment and know that you are the magician and that you are able to reverse that, return to sender, speak to the proper necessary higher ups and guides to get you in the right place. But they not going nowhere, baby. They not going nowhere. These devils, the King of Wands, Leo energy here. So just keep inspiring them with the 4 of Cups. Let them stay stuck in their ways, their ideals, the motives that they have. Like I said here, you know how to protect your energy. You know how to love people from a distance. And it's going to be the time where you need to do that. 10 of Swords here. Don't give too much. You got too much pushing you and riding you forward is what this is saying. How many minutes is this? Let me go a little bit longer. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 short readings so that I can get them both uploaded for you guys. So I may just do a part 2 to this here. And like I said, just a reminder, every day I'm not going to be turned up. You know what I'm saying? I channel in different ways. I experience energy in different ways. Why does my hair feel like this? So like I said, I'm thankful for all of you guys who looked out for me. I'm feeling much better. And one monkey don't stop no show. I don't care what's going on. Y'all know I'm stronger than that. Fender bender. I don't care what it is. It's the devil energy is showing up. Like I said, the same things show up in my life that show up in your guys' life as well here. So with the Three of Wands, and we're gonna see right through it like we always do. Walk right through it. Create something new, a new environment. I don't care how people judge you. You're never in the same space, and you're never this much of you can never be something that is low to the point where you're dragging people down, unless this is just something that is, you know, you need extra counseling or this, that, and the third. I'm not a licensed professional or anything like that, but Aries, you don't stay stuck. You don't allow people to stay stuck. So for people to try and paint a narrative on you, it's not possible. It's just not. You're unpredictable. That's what you damn near rule over, unpredictability, right? So don't never let nobody paint you and let you sit there in that energy and in that guilt. Because guess what? Things trigger you. There are a lot of things we don't understand and know about ourselves, and that we have to figure out through experiences and through time and through lessons and through wisdom. So you just stick to the script at hand like you've been doing. You are inspiring people above all, and it's on negative spectrums and it's on a positive spectrum as well here. But the most important thing you need to worry about is the positive. Like I told you in the beginning, you stay positive in a negative situation, you win every time. And I'm going to leave this reading here. Look, in the Temperance is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming this. I'm going to close this reading out. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I love you guys. Ciao.